Hey Virgo Seeker, welcome back to the Existential Shift. Super happy to have you here. If you're a newcomer, welcome. My name is Morgane. This will be your February tarot scope for Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Take your pick. Intuitively guided, you just resonate with Virgo. Yes, it's for February, but time is elusive and I find horizontal as opposed to, so it's yours if you're here, okay? Whenever you're here. So, Virgo, what's going on with you guys and gals? February, okay. I'm going to put my intention for February for Virgos in the After Tarot, by the way. As I'm shuffling and waiting for the cards to come out, I'll let you know a few things. If you want to book a private reading, link below. You can schedule it at your own convenience. It's super safe and easy. Tarot Masterclass. I teach online tarot. So every card has its own video. Check it out. Also link below. Over there you can also find link to 2019 Mistress of Magic, which was an extensive reading that I did for the entire year of 2019, where I dissected by the months with the After Tarot, Celtic Tarot, runes, I Ching, Akashic Records. It's super cool. So check that out as well. And last but not least, the extended for you guys for this month will be a special Valentine's Day. Happy Valentine's Day. And link to that is also below. We'll start regularly with the numerology, then we'll move on to a Celtic cross for love, and we'll finish up with runes. Okay. Cards are still, Are you holding your cards close to your chest, Virgo? In Vedic, my moon is in Virgo. Makes total sense. Okay. Virgo. Sun, Moon, Rising, Venus. Hi, cross watchers. For February, for the next month. King of Cups. Okay. Someone is pouring their heart out. Someone is expressing what's on their mind, what's on their heart. It's something that they held close to their heart, just like when we started shuffling. They are not, if it's you maybe, they are not entirely, it's not easy for them. It's not easy for this King of Cups in this situation to express their heart. They're not sure how it will come across, how it will be accepted, if it will be judged. They have a lot of fears around that. So if it's you, I'm proud of you. Good job. Yes, express. Trust. If the people that you express yourselves to, people/person of interest, if you express yourself to them and they disregard it, disrespect it, don't accept it, well, good to know. Cross it out and move on, right? You just need like a band-aid. Just need to get it over with. As opposed to, if not, if they accept it, if they really care about you and they really understand you, they'll be super patient and accepting, and then you'll also know that. So either way, and I still see you holding some back, okay? Maybe it's a matter of time. Maybe you want to share something, see how it gets through, and then if it's okay and you feel like you're safe to share more, then you share the other cup. All good. I'm with you, Virgo. Don't worry. We got this. It's also, I'm feeling like it's a lot of things. It could be not just one thing. It could be a lot of things that you were holding for a really long time. Like just not expressing, not sharing. Maybe you didn't feel comfortable with sharing pain or certain emotions because you didn't know how it will come across, how it will affect your environment, and you thought that it would be best if you hold it in, but you're starting to understand the effects. I think I spoke about it yesterday. Who did I speak about it with? Was it Pisces? Was it Aquarius? Was it Aries? It's not healthy to hold so much in, and you're starting to see the effects of it starting to affect you. So I'm happy that you see fit to talk and express and share. Virgos are great at sharing what they think about things, not always what they feel about things. Huh? But maybe you're learning from a Cancerian in your environment. If there's someone around you with a lot of water energy, it could be sun, but it could be, you know, like a rising sign, someone very watery or that is very expressive emotionally, maybe that could be affecting you. Okay, let's keep going. Let's see, deal with this King of Cups further for Virgo. King of Wands in the reverse. Aries had this, so definitely watch Aries. Or your two cards that are connecting to the Aries reading. If you have experienced in the past a situation where you expressed your heart and it was denied, someone turned their back to you, kind of put a wall, I feel like it made you really, really hesitant with sharing your heart again. You know, like burned once and can't go through it again because you were so sensitive and that really hurt you. And you're really worried that it will happen again. That's one option. It could be a fire sign. Or someone that was just really arrogant and ego-centered and they really disregarded your feelings. Or you might be going through something like this right now where someone is expressing their heart and the other individual is kind of taking it for granted or being arrogant about it, or just from ego won't, you know, won't cooperate. I'm sorry, that's harsh. Some of you are just really focused on your pain and on your emotional realm, and you don't want to have fun, and you're secluding yourself, and you're not going out. Queen of Wands in the reverse, so you're not having fun. You're not, you know, kind of living life. There might be a Leo involved also. Interesting. So many things are coming up from two cards right now. Give me a second. Show me more. Oh, I picked up the deck and one card remained. Seven of Swords. Okay. Someone is being shady. I'm just going to say it. Someone is being shady. I don't know if it's you or the other person that knows how someone feels and they're kind of trying to eat the cake and keep it too, right? There's a selfish energy here where someone doesn't want to lose someone's affection, but they also want to go around and do other things. And not necessarily give the proper attention that that truthful, emotional individual is worthy of. There's a lot of, you know, trying to go around things instead of straightforward. The advice is to be straight. If you're gay, I don't mean that. Be gay. Be gay and jolly. I mean, like, be honorable. Be straightforward and real with your intentions, with your emotions, with your thoughts. Don't try to kind of blindfold someone. And maybe you're feeling someone is doing it to you, okay? This can go both ways. This is going to be an interesting reading. Okay. I need more. Show me more, please, for Virgo for February. 5 of Wands. Okay, some of you are just in a relationship that is not, you know, there's a lot of disharmony. Like, Someone is really emotionally expressive, maybe over expressive, and the other person just wants to do their thing and go out and meet other people, and it causes a lot of conflicts and fights. This could have been in your past that you're still carrying with you. I see someone really ignoring something very real and very heartfelt and very pure, and from ego and from lack of understanding what is really good for them. I'm sorry, that sounds so patronizing, but it's just what I see from the cards. They're trying to give their flower, their heart, to someone who was kind of playing with them. And I don't know, I think it has to do with wanting to prove something. Okay, this one is mine. It's easy, it's just there, right? You can always go back to it. No, you can't. And then the other person is kind of harder to get, or a little bit more, I don't know, I'm going to put my, you know, my eggs in that basket just because I feel like I need to prove that I can, you know, that I can achieve, that I can have. That's ego and, you know, the hunter kind of mode. Now, once again, this might be someone else in your environment that is doing so, but either way, this is causing some friction, because the other person that is being treated as like as a naive cutesy is well aware. That's the thing. And the person who's taking them for granted might be in for a shock if they keep playing this game. Just because someone doesn't tell you that they know something doesn't mean they don't know, right? Or they don't intuitively feel something is off, okay? And sometimes all it takes is one little trigger, one extra bad move for it to just blow up. And then once the King of Cups goes harsh, once they put on Cancer, once they put on that shell, like they're so soft and sweet on the inside. So if you are privileged to experience that, then you might mistakenly think that that's what they are. But then if you hurt and take advantage of that, they will inevitably at one point put on their shell, right? Their armor. And there's no going through that armor. It's very extreme. Okay, once they feel hurt, once that sweet creature feels really hurt or used, it's like no going back. It's like you will literally not recognize the individual. I wouldn't play with it. I wouldn't play with it, Virgo. Now, I keep saying you, but because I can't keep saying that you or the other person, but just, you know, reverse the title, reverse the roles if you feel like you're on the other side, okay? Someone is really trying to get away with BS. Ooh, okay. 10 of Wands and the Temperance. This is a combination that fell together also for Pisces. So, at one point, there will have to be like a compromise, an understanding, a break out from the BS, and kind of, you know, to settle on something. Settle not from the word like, you know, to settle for less, but like to have a mature emotional understanding, like, and that this situation can't go on like this. You know, someone is really trying to kind of pull up a lot of things at once. I don't know if it's relationships, I don't know if it's jobs, I don't know if it's projects, but listen, the card Temperance is the card of alchemy, right? It's water and fire. It's taking two matters that normally shouldn't, water and fire. Speaking of, okay? Taking two matters that normally you wouldn't think in nature would get along, right? Because water burns out fire, turns off fire, but this is alchemy, this is the magic, this is V'gar im keves, when a wolf lives with the sheep in peace. So this is making the impossible possible. This is making magic. This is taking the elements of Mother Nature and making space out of them. Okay, but so far the way you went about it, or the way someone went about it, wasn't working. And I feel like soon there will be an understanding that a different approach needs to be made. Something that is a bit more fair, more respectful, more appropriate. I'm getting appropriate. Okay. I'll show you the cards soon, once we take out a few more cards. Okay. The High Priestess and Page of Cups in the reverse, and they fell right on Queen of Wands in the reverse. So, next to the Seven of Swords. Okay. Someone is definitely hiding some stuff. I'm just going to say it. Someone is definitely playing a weird game. I don't really understand why they would do it. They're like trying... Okay, this could just be that someone is really, really trying to hide their feelings. Like really, really trying hard to hide their feelings. But there's a feminine, because I have the High Priestess on the Queen of Cups falling down. There is a feminine that is getting really hurt by this. And she's keeping it in. Look. God. Seriously, Virgo? Comments. Tell me if it's you guys or someone else. Okay? Look at this. Powerful sorceress. Amazing, beautiful, lively queen. Sweet, poetic, loving expression. All in the reverse. Only because someone doesn't know how to handle their feelings and is trying to go about it with their mind. Can you... Okay, I'm just going to say it. Someone needs to grow up. Emotionally. Someone might be very, very intelligent cognitively. That doesn't mean they are intelligent emotionally. They probably think they are. Ugh. A secret is coming out, okay? If you're hiding something, if you're playing around, better it comes from you, or you should cut that shit and kind of play honorable. And if it's someone else and you're suspecting, please, if your relationship is wonderful, don't go into paranoia just because I said it. These are general readings. This needs to really strike a chord in your narrative. Okay, and if you don't resonate with it, don't force it, especially because it doesn't sound like so much fun. So watch your other placements, watch your moon, rising, Venus, whatever you resonate with. I like to watch my midheaven, yay. And regardless, also watch your last month's reading to make the understandings and realizations and connections. Okay, that's how we grow and learn. I don't like to see the High Priestess in the reverse. This is misuse of knowledge, abuse of knowledge. Someone might be taking advantage of someone's good heart and love. Not a way to go about anything, honestly. And also you might be carrying an emotional love expression that you've done before and it was maybe denied, and then, you know, like a love offer that was denied, and you're so scared it will happen again. And potentially since then it triggered something in your head, the pain, and since then you're like, you were very sensitive, someone played you and now you're playing, you know, like taking, like revenge. Oh, a woman did this to me, so all women need to pay, something like that. Like all women need to pay for the sin of one woman in the past. Virgo, you're smarter than that. And now the High Priestess could be a Virgo herself. I have Virgo and Pisces here. I have a lot of mutable, watery energy here. I have Pisces, Virgo, and Sagittarius also, because of Temperance. Yeah, so someone might be doing this to you, Virgo. Let's keep going. This is a riddle. I wanna connect the dots. Let's connect the dots, please. Cards for Virgos for February. Yeah, someone is not being honest with their emotions or taking advantage of someone else's emotions. I don't like this. Knight of Cups. Okay. The Hermit. All right. Let's take a look. So there is some very immature energies here. And then boom, maturity. Okay, someone is taking control over things. Someone is taking their time to distance themselves from everything and think. And think, and think, and think. And this is you, by the way, Virgo. So you might be surrounded with a lot of childish energies or uncertainties or people you're not sure of their true intentions. You're wondering if their heart is in the right place. But look what happens beneath the King of Cups. Look at this. King of Cups with the Temperance. He is pouring water here, and the angel here is also pouring water. So when you, in the physical realm, in the 3D, in your life, express yourself emotionally, that's when the divine will release the blessings, okay? That's when purity and balance will happen. So if there's this harmony, unbalanced situation, things are not clear, you're trying to, with your mind, to figure out things, the solution, the alchemical solution will come from to just speak your heart. Not partially, not saying things that make it sound good, even it sounds emotional, but you're actually a little bit distorting it to make it sound good. But with genuine self-awareness and realization, because all of this is just not good. And I'm worried that if by March, by springtime, you don't release certain things, you will carry them with you for a long, long time. Okay, we're going through a major shift in humanity and in consciousness, Virgo. Major. You're supposed to be in the leading, in the frontier of it, because you're such a healer, right? Virgin Mary was a Virgo. Is the symbol of Virgo. You're supposed to be a beacon of light, to see the truth precisely and express it. So come on. It's easy to point out what other people do wrong, right? But it's not so much when it comes to what we do wrong. First, we need to look at ourselves. Merlin and Morgane Le Fay from the Arthurian legend. The teacher and the student, the mentor and the apprentice. Balance has to be restored. The High Priestess is not a card to be in the reverse, okay? Persephone, Morgane Le Fay, all these mythical, fantastic, feminine goddesses, they're not of the reversal experience. They are, it's the what you call it, embodiment of wisdom and sorcery and ancient truths and ancient crafts. Okay, if this is in the reverse, something is wrong. Either you see something through a wrong lens, or someone is seeing you through a wrong lens, but this needs to be back and it's upright. Like, notice that when this king is expressive, then alchemy happens. And when this feminine is weak and suppressed, then the keys to the portals of knowledge and life are being reversed. And the portals are closed. This is the portal between the kingdom of life and the kingdom of death, between the underworld and the above world, okay? She holds the keys, she holds the gates, and she rules both worlds. Persephone in the underworld, Morgane Le Fay in Avalon, right? She's the portal. The portal here is closed. The way to open it is being emotionally expressive and truthful. And this energy needs to not be in the reverse, it needs to be like this. Also, there's the black cat here. Someone who dabbles or handles the esoteric, the occults, very strong energy that I don't like seeing like this, honestly. She could have very strong fire and water elements in her chart. But there's the knowledge of life and there's the knowledge of other realms and dimensions. And if they're in the reverse, it's because someone is trying to analytically, from the ego, control things, control themselves, control the situation. This is not a situation to be controlled. This is a situation that needs to be allowed to unfold. With humility. Whoever is trying to control their own heart and the people around them, because they're scared of what the circumstances reminds them of, need to take a step back, be truthful, and allow things to be. Okay? Because this is good stuff. I need one more card to conclude, and then we'll move on. I'll show you your extended, a part of your extended, and I'll take a rune out. Free choice here. You can go here or you can go there. What you gonna do, Virgo? Oh, great. Ooh. Fire! Wake-up call. Okay, good. Either this video is a wake-up call or you'll be getting a wake-up call. You will drop all the wands, you will drop all the bullshit, you will drop the bad advice, the bad influence from people around you, the need to know everything, control everything from a place of familiarity. And you will pick one wand of truth and you will go with it and you will act upon it. Great. See, like this is the wand, and I kind of feel like it's connected to the snake that the hermit here is holding. This is something to be handled from the gut and from the heart. Not from the ego and not from the mind. It's just, it's very clear. Like the elements here are very, very clear. Yeah, there needs to be a restart. Like the emotional ground needs to be cleared, expressed, and you know, the fire in you needs to have place to express itself, but the spiritual warrior, the shaman, needs to come out, needs to emerge. Okay, the lizard, the visionary. There's a spark of intuitive knowledge in you, Virgo, that is waiting to be awakened, and once you'll give it the go, and you're scared of it, once you'll give it the go, though, dreams will start, synchronicities will start, serendipities, understanding. People who can help you see in this way will kind of come into your life. you close, someone is really close to portals of knowledge and powers of manifestation. See here, she has the lizard here. She has this power, but she's in the reverse. But here, this power is stronger than anything, okay? Nature is stronger than all of us. Truth is stronger than all of us. The portals are there whether we like it or not. And once the heart will open, once it will be, things will be expressed truthfully, with no ego, that this will be the birth of a shaman. The rebirth of a shaman. I don't have the judgment here, but I don't need it. All right, Virgo, loving it. Okay, let's go to your, let's see your extended. What do we have here? So we have the High Priestess, the Hermit, and Temperance as our majors. Too much of this. Okay, so basically, from the energetic aspect, this is what we have for the first part of the extended. I'm going to leave this here because this is very shaman, spiritual warrior kind of thing. I'm going to leave the Ace of Wands. We're going to talk about this in the beginning of the extended, and then I'll make a brand new shuffle, a Celtic Cross for love for Valentine's Day. And now I'm going to take out one rune, but in the extended I'll take out 3 runes. Okay, guys? Okay, gals? Ice Seekers. Love y'all. Okay. A rune for Virgo, please. One rune. Message of guidance, energy for my Virgo Seekers for the month of February, for the next month. A rune for Virgo. VIRGO. Now, it came in a little bit like murky. I wasn't sure if it's in the reverse or in its upright, so I'm going to talk both. And this actually really connects with the reading. So, VIRGO is creative magic, okay? And it's very harmonious, communicative, sweet kind of connections. Right? And it comes with a lot of joy, a lot of creativity, a lot of truthful expression. In the reverse, it is the opposite. But every reversal is just a warning and an advice of how to go about it to be in its upright. So basically, this is what you're holding yourself from, or someone in your life is holding themselves from, and this is what could be. Okay, your creative powers really want to emerge in ways that you are not necessarily familiar with, or you have suppressed. The magic in you, okay? VIRGO can be the letter W, in case it's relevant. Okay, guys, this was lovely and interesting. Let me know in the comments how it resonated and how you felt about it. I'll see you in a second in the extended, any of the extendeds and all the fun stuff in the information box. And regardless, I will see you again in March. I love you very much. Happy Valentine's Day. Mwah.